Internet. I'm surreal. This is a stream, sort of. We're gonna program today. Hi, everybody. I couldn't actually think of anything that I wanted to do because we are without friends on Discord today. It's fine, but I didn't feel like playing Overwatch again. Forza's DLC is coming out at the end of the month for Horizons, so we get to do that again really soon. That's rally racing, so sounds like it could be a lot of fun. And then we're going to be playing a buttload of Forza later this year. So I didn't want to do that tonight. Maybe we'll play some Quarry, but one thing that I thought that I could do and want to do this anyway is code up gun game in Quake, just so that we've got another thing to try and have fun when we do our next Quake night. And this is all in Quake C, which is an esoteric language that I haven't used since 1997. I played around with it a little bit. Spent some time looking at it in the last week or so. Let's see, how do I do this thing? No? Don't worry, I'll get this eventually. It's only stream 180. I'm sorry. Good God. Hold on a second. All right. See, this is why you don't set up stuff while you're starting as soon as the screen is on. Shit, I am sorry about that. Let's fix this. Where is that background music? And I want to be able to hear it also, so that I know that it's ridiculously loud. And I rendered the wrong song, so that's cool. I realized that I didn't have any background music. All right, so first things first, we're gonna go back in here and we're gonna fix this. That was just what I was trying to do. Which one was the one that I was just kind of chill? It is. I'm sorry, Paladin. Thank you, Ping. Damn it. Okay, that you guys cannot hear yet because I want to render this after duplicating this. Do 8. Render to disk. Just do it. As I was going live, I realized that I didn't have any DMCA free background noise to just throw up. So we're going to take one of my work in progress techno things and make it real quiet in the background, just so that there's something. And now that I've blown out everybody's speakers, sorry, I saw that that was absolutely pegged red, but I didn't set it up so that I could hear it too, so I just totally messed it. Sorry, guys. Done. So that's good. So get rid of this. Audacity. This. This. Then export it as an MP3 so that it isn't taking up tons of CPU. Or disk IO, I guess it would be, but whatever. don't save it, find it, copy it, go into root, music, me, paste, done. I also need to make myself less washed out. We're doing this together, chat. This is going to be either the best stream I've ever had or the worst. Jury's still out. Okay, where's my ISO? Let's make me, I guess that, whatever. Okay, and then we need to come back into background music, change where we are pointing to this. Is that good enough to where you guys can just kind of hear it barely? That's screeching though. Actually, that's part of the song. It's a long story. A lot of that is generative, but whatever. Okay. Where were we? I felt like I was explaining something before I panicked and had to deal with that. I think so. What IDE does one use for Quake C? I am going to be using Visual Studio Code because some poor bastard was good enough to make a syntax highlighter for it. It doesn't really matter because Quake C is so very basic that as long as you just have a text editor, you're pretty much good. There are no objects, there's no debugging, there's no structures, no arrays. So pretty much everything that you can think of that you're used to is a non-existent thing. What was I gonna do? Something. We need to put this someplace. So I dicked around with this a little bit earlier this week, and there are some things that we have to take care of. Okay, let me see how I can explain this. The way that Quake allows you to do mods is you create another folder and you can put all of your assets into that other folder. Then you specify to the engine, I want to be using game, whatever you name that folder. When it loads that up, you have access to the original Quake, not the expansions, but the original Quake assets that are in ID1, the directory ID1, and then everything else that is in your mod directory. Now, on the old Quake engine, I could do that mod, and as long as I didn't have any client-side changes, clients could go ahead and connect to my custom game, and it was fine. That's no longer a thing, apparently. So everybody would have to download a new pack file and put it in that directory, which I could do, I guess. But instead, what I've opted to do is I'm going to modify the original Quake id's Quake C source. I'm going to do this non-destructively so that we have to turn this on, and then everything else that we do as part of the gun game thing is just going to be like the old game is going to work exactly the way that it used to, is my point. The next thing that I figured out in the engine, there are things called CVARs. CVARs are variables that are in the console variables is what CVAR means. You used to be able to create any CVAR that you wanted just by typing it in, and there it is, and it exists. You can't do that anymore. So the way that I would have done this was set up like an SRL underscore game mode, and then I can set that to 1 for gun game and 2 for whatever else I want, or whatever. I can't do that anymore, unfortunately. This also means that I can't set up CVARs for adjusting settings and stuff for the game itself, which really sucks, and I'm not sure why they would have done that, but they have. What they do have are a few CVARs that they have reserved for Quake C that don't do anything. Like, I looked through the code and searched for them, and they're not being used anywhere. So I can utilize those to kind of push my game mode parameters over. It's a weird thing, but I heard C and I had bad flashbacks to first job and alpha numeric displays. I still like C, actually. I prefer it to C. C++ has become just obnoxious. It's so verbose now. You have to type so much to do nothing. Anyway, can you export the assets from the pack in expansions to the mod folder? I can. You effectively have to copy and paste them, which is probably against whatever licensing agreement that we have. And then anybody who was playing with me would also have to download it and install it on their machine as well. So I'm pretty sure that at least as a content provider, I can't do that. But I'm going to try to make this just so that we can all connect the way that we always have. It's just if I want to turn on gun game here, I can, and the clients are none the wiser. Isn't it open source now? The code is. I don't believe that the assets are. Like you can't go and download the assets. You actually have to buy the game to have the assets. So arguably, I guess, well, no, because then if I copied those assets and released those into a pack, then you wouldn't need to have purchased the game to get those assets. So technically, I can't do that. But the intention now is to write this such that anybody who just has base Quake installed will be able to connect and play. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and pull down the Quake C source. I guess I'll just do it with this. What is it? Get clone? That recursive. There are no submodules. I know there are no submodules. And there's only one branch, so. All right. Okay, so now we have our pristine copy of the original Quake source. We are going to do our modification just in Quake C because, again, Capture the Flag, Hypnotic, MG1, and Rogue all are expansions and all sit in a different directory. So unless this is the only way that we can have people not have to download an additional pack file. Let me open up code. I don't actually use code very often. On rare occasions, I will. Let me close all this because this is all the stuff I was testing with. Let's go ahead, open with code. Yes, trust the authors. I don't like code either, but sometimes I need any port to store them. Yeah, agreed. Code isn't bad. It's just not. I use Visual Studio like professionally and have for 2 decades. So, or more than that even. That's my editor of choice. There's some other good ones. I know that other people have strong opinions. I don't care. You know, use whatever you like. But again, this one, we get syntax highlighting, which is the only reason I'm doing it. I think it's the theme that bothers me the most. Some of the key bindings are a little bit different, which I don't love. Where's the thing? Is that actually in defs? No, it's not in defs. There is a specific file. Am I just nuts? Okay. What did I do before? There's a specific file that actually defines where things are built. Where did I put this? I also had to write my own unpacker. Because I didn't at the time trust anything that I was downloading, but Quake. That's right. SPAC. All the way in here. Oh, that's the pack file. Wait, where did I put that? Hell, I really, here. Prog's that source. Did I just miss it? Yes. Okay. All right. So here's the first thing. Progs.source is how it knows what files it's going to compile. This is it. This is the list of stuff. This is what makes up all of Quake logic. The very first line in here is where we're going to output this. So in order to do this, let me see. We need to figure out where my Quake thing is. Oh yeah, there are a couple other little tidbits that we need to take care of real quick. So inside of ID1, let me go back to escape. It's in here. Something. Okay, that's expanded. All right, so in here, in the original pack file, this progs.dat is the executable that QuakeC outputs. It's the data file that does stuff. Hey, what's up, Mima? Oh, this is why they call them boomer shooters. That's fine, Mima. Glad you're here. Feel free to lurk. So I'm gonna rename this, which it's not letting me do for some reason. Go. Okay, so effectively what that has done, here's another fun idiosyncrasy of this engine. It will look in pack files before it looks at loose files, which makes developing suck. So I could either unpack all of this stuff, which wouldn't be a huge deal, I guess, or I have to rename this progs.dat so that when I put another one in this directory, it will find the one that I did instead of the one that oops, that's not what I meant to do. Realized I could drag and drop directly into another pack file. All right, I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't one in there. So the engine will load up pack 0, pack 1, pack 2, all the way up, and use whatever was last, but it won't use loose files if there's already one in a pack file. So this is the directory that I need to output to. I have no idea if these need to be backslashes or forward slashes, but we'll just do that. So that should be good. And we open up the terminal. Then I need to do where's this? Here's downloads Quake. I'm looking for the compiler. I can't remember exactly where I put it. TQ. There. Okay, so there are no arguments because it finds everything in here. If this works. Okay, so this is now output progs.dat, progs.dat. I don't know what the LNO file is. Linking, it's binary as well. They might have had some other tool that outputs that, or maybe that's this is a more modern compiler. One thing I want to do first is figure out what these warnings are so that we just don't have them in here. Where is FD secret? Oh, that's function doors. 613. I haven't actually looked at these warnings yet. Doesn't seem right. 7-Eleven. Oh, these must have been. I was about to say these must have been declared as prototypes with this entity attacker and damage. That's the pain function usually. Does it mean inside of here? Oh yeah, FTC for use. Okay. I'm gonna do this. This will probably work. This is not the syntax that I usually use, but I'm doing when in Rome. States entity. Damage. We do have to forward declare this, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me because you have to declare all of your source files up front, but whatever. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Wait, you know, Power Toys is great until it just doesn't work. How do I change the window? No. Appearance? Control defaults. Is that better? That makes that really difficult for me to see, but we'll do it. We'll deal with it. Make that slightly smaller. Is that visible? Does that work? Is that all right? This I can probably deal with. Cool. So I see what they were doing. That if you shoot a door here, they're using the same same code for use, which makes sense. But since the prototype is different. That's probably okay unless let's get rid of some warnings. No. Right. I saved it, right? Yeah. 68. Oh, it's going to subnull. Okay, you know what? Just forget it. Never mind. What I get for trying to fix warnings, forget it. Because that sub is someplace else and it does another thing. You go a bit small. This is probably fine. I think so. Okay. So let's see. First of all, let's go ahead and load up. Let's go ahead and load up Quake. Apps. Could be launching this through Steam, but I'm probably going to do it several times, so just do it here. Okay, and just to make sure that our stuff is working, I'm going to come in here to client, and there's a function called put client server, which is here, and as soon as that happens, I am going to call center prints don't know what the prototype looks like, so we're gonna which is self here, and then the string. Hello, chat. Alright, so in theory, we compile this. Now, we need to do a couple of things. We want to make this easy. I'm going to set up... You guys can't see that. This wake window is too big. There we go. So we want to do co-op 1 to turn monsters on. We want to do game ID 1, which it's going to do anyway, but calling this function makes it reload everything. And then we're going to go map E1 M1. Okay, that did not print our thing. Maybe we're not actually in the world yet? I don't know. What if we put that in weapons instead? Where's the shotgun? There's shotgun. Well, that's not doing anything, is it? That seems like a problem. Center print isn't working. What are the other ones? There's B print and C print and S print. S print, I think is what I want. Huh. Okay. Am I not getting this? Okay, well that's still loading without having a progs.dat anywhere, which seems problematic. Do I have to switch games? This was the one that I did previous. That worked. Okay, well obviously... Oh, that's why. My bad. Okay, so the re-release, the Quake Remastered, I don't know if you can see this on here. There's an ID1, Hypnotic, Quake World, and Rogue all sitting here under Quake. That's the original. You gotta do it again under re-release. So that's neat. Let me come back here and fix that pack file. That out. Re-release id 1 0. Rename this. Okay. Should be good now. Where's our defs? Or not defs, procs. I'll call it re-release, yes. That still didn't fucking work, did it? How is it loading this? Did it load it from the pack file already? Maybe it did. Oh, did I not? I didn't save it. And that's because this is... By the way, if you ever do anything like this, definitely make backups of it. Like, I just made a copy of the id1 thing. All right, so now if I load Quake, this should just fail, right? Yeah, okay, good. Good. That's what we expected. So now we're definitely using this one. Progress. What's up, Devin Crates? Okay, so now that that's gone, all of this just to verify. Why is this opening up over here every time? Settings monitor. I want this one, I guess. I don't know. What are my display settings? Well, okay. I thought that was monitor 3, whatever. Oh, it's still opened up on the wrong monitor. Cool. Or did it do that? Okay. No? Do? There we go. So where you guys can see it. And again, we will do co-op 1, game ID 1, and map E1M. Now, when we fire, it's still not saying hello chat. Why? Thank you. I have to rage quit programming. Let's do something else. There. Okay. Don't worry, in a little bit I'll start drinking. Feel way better. But I get a whole thing of water first. Okay, so like I was saying before, we only have a few variables that we can set here in the console to control everything. So one of them, we've got these what is it, temp? These temp variables. We've got 5 of those. We've got scratch. And there was one other one. Which I don't remember. Doesn't matter. These are the ones that I was planning on using. So normally I would love to create a CVAR that was named something useful, but instead we're going to use scratch 1 as our indicator for whether or not we're playing a gun game. All right, so another weird thing about Quake C is that there are no structures per se. There's one structure of the entire thing. There are no arrays, there are no objects, there's none of that stuff. Instead, what you have are entities, and every entity in the entire game, be it an item or a monster or the player or whatever, every single entity has the same fields in it. Those are all defined by this dot, whatever the field is, and then all of these things. So the engine itself expects all of these fields to be exactly where they are. So you can't modify these at all without going and modifying the Quake source code. We've got all of these constants that represent bit fields in some cases, or item indexes. Some of them are how the physics are applied to entities when they're being run, stuff like that. So we can't change those either. And then up here at the very top, there are these system globals that the source code also knows about, that sets various things. So here's a weird thing. Like if I want to figure out, it's called trace line, but if I want to collide a array, with the world and any other entities that are in the world or whatever. I call the function, and then the engine actually sets all of these globals that I can then go and look at for the result. So there's no returning of structure or anything like that. Everything is done in this gigantic state machine, which makes it really strange. Now, one good thing about this is that I can define more of these fields anywhere in the source code that I want. I mean, that's good and bad, I guess. So if I need another variable to store for, I don't know how many times a monster has had a beer, I can set that up and make that work pretty easily. So I think what I'm going to do is start by creating a new just ungame.qc, and we'll put some globals and stuff in it. First, I need to add it to here. I should probably name this SRL just so that use. Well, this will be interesting. Can we have more than 4 or 8 characters, or does this have to be 8.3? There's no way of knowing. How many beers did the monster drink? We're not sure yet. So here's another thing. There are no ints or bools. They're all floats. It's just how it works. Even bit fields and stuff. So I guess we're going to do is gun game. I also am not sure if Quake C is case sensitive or not. What will you do with a drunken monster? Oh, that's another thing we're going to do. We're going to up the gibbs in this to ridiculous, you know, because that's fun. Yeah, it all works, Devin Crates, but it feels wrong as a programmer to use floating point for binary flags. It's fine as long as you get up to, what is it, 24 flags? As soon as you, like, you can't store any more than that, or it'll screw all that up. So let's see, what is the first thing we want to do? We want to create a I'm just going to prefix pretty much all of this shit with SRL, I guess. Because otherwise, yeah. One thing that I have to do is preserve everything that's there. So we're gonna do. How do I? Wait, SRL. Just do that for now. I should probably put this in a common, and if I ever add anything else, I will. Equals, right? That's how you do that. It's bizarre, but it is true. Okay, and then we are going to want to come into world. Or wait a minute, where are in the globals? Okay, main is only for testing. What's that mean? So this isn't world. This does all of this stuff. Does a whole bunch of pre-caching of things. Yeah, okay. So that will probably not compile because I haven't returning function. Really? Oh, it's because I need that, I bet. Yes, okay. So now it doesn't know what this is, I assume. Yes, So no value SRL initialize. So in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and do this in defs. What is this void that initialize? That's it. Should now work. Yes, and it does. So now we've got a place to set up the game, and what we're going to do is look at cbar. How does one actually use this? Okay, yeah, we just give it the name. Is it that we called that scratch one? So we're gonna say that cvar1 is gun game. Oh, we don't have a thing. So dprint, is that what it said? Yeah. This. That also means that we need to put this over here so that we can see it in all of the rest of the files. And I believe otherwise this becomes 0. And we don't want to make it an entity field. We want to make it a global. So that's why I'm taking that period off. Anything with a period becomes a member of every entity. Anything without it is just a global that sits around someplace. So I think that's good. Here, reload the thing. Did it print that out? See it? Oh, it's because, okay, yeah, whoops. It's because that was currently set to 2. Now do we see it? I don't, but I also don't see the part where it was saying entering main. Oh, that's because I spelled scratch. Okay, well, I don't see it. I don't know what dprint does. You know, trying to find documentation on all of this stuff is also pretty ridiculous. Let's go back in. Go to weapons, find our trusty shotgun. And do if SRL is gun game. Prints itself. Game bitches. No, of course not. This? Surely that's not. No. Okay, it doesn't like that. But we have scratch that too, right? Here, can we just do weapons? Just always center print scratch. Are we suddenly not running this again? Jesus. What is going on? Yeah, that should be turned off. Does that CVAR thing not work? Learning this together, and I'm quickly realizing that this is probably not something I want to do on screen or on stream, but okay, so what the hell? Scratch one, right? Yeah. Scratch one. I would have the perfect sound for this moment, no doubt. No doubt. Huh. Okay, so that's returning empty string when I query it. That's cool. Does temp do it? Okay. Error. Not password floats a string. Oh, okay. So temp one is a float. Well, what is scratch? Scratch is a just nothing, I guess, or is it it's a string? And so what is this, FTOS? Is that what it's called? What's up, Iron Fox? Oh boy, yeah, we would have a lot of that. FTOS, yeah, okay. All right, well, it looks like we're going to be doing this through temp then, and that also means that I have way fewer CVARs that I can use. All right, so let's try this one more time. Back in here. Yeah, just keep it in here. One file. Okay, are we printing that out anywhere? I don't see it, but I also didn't see that other one yet. So let's come back over here to weapon. I love that this is how we can tell whether or not code is executing, is make it print something whenever we fire our shotgun. It's so stupid. I'm sure that there's a better way of doing it, but I didn't do my research yet. So that's still not being set. One is set to 1. Is this still not printing it out? Oh, it's printing it out now. So, did yeah, it did call that from world spawn. So this should be called, this is now doing the same, the equals that it doesn't like. No. Well, what do you think, Chad? Is this fucking terrible or what? Yeah, just don't have the patience to track this down right now. I don't think. Want to do a few laps in Forza? Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Let's burn this mother down. I'm gonna figure that out, and we're gonna do this at some point. Maybe not we, but I am definitely gonna do this. I didn't realize that this was going to be such a pain in the ass. But what have we done? We've been in the last hour, we've cloned a repo, got it finally building into Quake, and we've got nothing working. So that's cool. It's probably going to take me a little bit longer than the 2 or 3 hours that I was allotting to the stream. So, eventually. There we go. Xbox on. There you go. Where's my background music? This goes away. Okay. Yeah. So let's do a few rounds in Forza while we try to figure out what the hell else we're going to do tonight. Hey, what's up, Spud Killer? Yeah, man pushes letters, numbers, and symbols around live on Twitch. It's an experiment, and I've tried this a couple of times writing code on stream, and it sucks because I feel like I need to be entertaining, and coding is not entertaining. So I think I'd learn. Okay. So let's do a few more of these, or a few laps in this without training wheels. I was thinking also maybe it would be good to, no, I have to restart this to get integrations to actually show up. Anytime it does a quick restart, the socket for communicating with the my stream software gets closed down. Coding live has the advantage of not many competitors. That's true. If I can figure out how to make it fun. See, this would have been fine if I just didn't keep on running into roadblocks, but I don't know how. Like, I can't believe that they've nerfed this engine as much as they have, because it's not being able to have data stored in the console is pretty crippling for writing mods. At least in the way that I want to do it. Rewrite it in BASIC. I would love to rewrite it in a real language, but that didn't come along until Quake 2. And in Quake 2, you actually had to compile native code, which is a big problem for doing ports to Mac and Linux at the time. And then they came out with, in Quake 3, you could, they came out with a compiler to their own virtual machine. So you could write everything in C, and it would compile down to bytecode the way that Quake C does. But it took them until Quake 3 to be able to do that stuff. Anyway. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but remember, I am still practicing for... we have available. This is all new stuff. I'm still practicing for driving without the racing line, even though I don't have my wheel and stuff hooked up. All right, well, we gave it the old college try for about an hour. Yeah, let's just get into it. No, unfortunately, loading from tape is not working. That's good, though. I like that, Spud Killer. Where am I? Is this Road Atlanta? Road America. Okay. No, Road Atlanta is the other one. Yeah. This is the one that I had in my brain, but that's not what, it's not called Road Atlanta. I can't wait until we're doing motorsport. I'm looking forward to the Forza Horizon DLC 2 is coming out on March 29th, so like a couple of weeks. We're gonna play through that. That is, it's all rally racing, which sounds fun. Like, I'm looking forward to it. However, oh shit. Okay, we don't turn there. That's cool. The rally racing sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's not being done on the sim engine. It's still going to be in the arcadey Forza Horizon engine. So we're gonna run through it, but it's not going to be as serious as when Motorsport comes out and we actually try to have good races with strategy involved and such. And for now, I just want to post clean laps that maybe I beat a few of my rivals. Oh, that's good. First turn with not a clean lap. Without having the driving line on. Because I've been racing with the driving line turned to braking since Gran Turismo 1. Turned it off last month, so it's gonna take some doing. And then I have to, like, after I get used to this, we are gonna have to learn how to do this then with a oh, that was actually a good turn, with a wheel and pedals. Shit. Okay, so I gotta slow way the hell down there. You gonna bring out the wheel for the sim? Absolutely. I'll probably do it. Well, and not even probably. I'll do it when we're doing the rally races as well. Yeah, I'm just doing this because the wheel is currently underneath the pinball table put up. And I could get it out, but that's, I mean, it's a whole thing. Don't live on a bad turn. Two perfect turns, theory. Wheel controlled pinball. What would you do with it, Spud Killer? I mean, you could use the paddle shifters for the flippers, but would you nudge with the wheel, maybe? It could be interesting. Alright, sweet. Now, that would have been a clean lap, except you can't. If you go off track a few turns before the end of your previous lap, it still counts as a derby lap. Exactly that, and guide magnets to curve the ball path, maybe? Don't know, has potential. Could be fun. What would be really interesting is if you were able to integrate that into, like, high speed or something, you know? something car themed. How many car themed pinball tables are there? There's High Speed 2, and Mustang. Is that it? I keep doing that, like there's a turn there. There's not. Now that corner is deceptively tight. What is my overall goal for the Quake mod? Oh, I probably should have explained that. I want to implement gun game, which, if you don't know, it's pretty standard on today's shooters. But basically, everybody starts out with a shotgun, and on most of the other shooters, you just get one kill, and it will promote you to the next gun. In this case, it would be the super shotgun. Well, the way that I want to code it up is that you have to get X number of kills before it promotes you, just because there are only 7 in Quake, 7 different weapons. Whereas in COD or something like that, you get 20 or 25. So everybody in the level starts out with a shotgun and infinite ammo, and you kill 3 people, and then you get promoted to super shotgun. Effectively, you know, every time you go up another tier, you just get a better weapon. That's how the rest of them do it. And then the person that ends the map, like that finishes out the top tier weapon is the winner of the whole thing. And then to throw a monkey wrench into it, if you kill somebody with an axe, it'll demote them an entire weapon level, is the idea. So what I'm gonna have to do is make it way easier to hit somebody with an axe and do a lot more damage to where it's basically an insta-kill, I think. I have to figure that out through play testing. Why is my current lap dirty? Those last 2 turns are clean. It's terrible. The turn signal. So anyway, that's the plan. Too fast. Damn it. That means this next lap is also going to be dirty. But we're doing this. Sadly, this is still more interesting than what I had planned for tonight. Oh well. Oh yeah, another thing that I figured out. There you go. On Manu's, or during Manu's stream, I wasn't on Manu's stream last night, but during Manu's stream, I went and looked at the Chat GPT API, which is available and put in a format that I could easily consume. Which is kind of interesting. I have to pay for it, but it's effectively, it's 0.2 cents per 1,000 words communicated, which sounds cheap, and it is in general, especially because I'm just going to be using it for myself. It'll add up eventually, but I couldn't think of anything good to do. Like, I could set up a redemption where you can ask Dollybot something, and effectively it just goes and does a Chat GPT query, but seems like everybody's doing that, so that didn't seem particularly compelling to me. But if you guys think of anything, maybe I can implement that. We don't have much AI here in the stream. Doesn't seem like something I could use convenience. Yeah, exactly. I played around with it a little bit and was asking it questions about pinball tables and stuff like that, and it can come up with answers and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, is that even worth redeeming? I don't think I want to go through the trouble of implementing all of that stuff for people to be like, oh, this is awesome for a night, and then realize, oh, this is just dumb. I can ask Google on my portable device and it will find it faster and be more accurate. All right, let's do one more lap just to make sure that we've got this down. See if I can beat my time. That felt better. Light bar idea, show gear. It can be a heat map color for each gear. I could do that, sure. I mean, maybe I could combine that with the RPM and just do tick marks at the end of the RPM area to display what gear you're in. Or I could just make it a different redemption, sure. Okay, well, it only took 8 laps to get a clean one. But I feel like I've mastered this track car combo. So let's move on. Oh, another thing that I did is I started prepping a YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm going to do with that exactly. I have an old one that I've just been dumping all of my VODs, but maybe I'll post clips and do some YouTube shorts. I don't know. Seems like something the kids are doing these days. So be on the lookout for that. What's this? Monza. Oh, sweet. Yes, we'll be doing the Forza edition. What year is this? 2017? I totally missed that. That's a pretty car. They picked a lot of... Oh no, this is full track. I was about to say they picked a lot of short tracks. But I don't know what I'm talking about. That GPT pinbot is a good idea, but what are we going to ask it? That's my point. Like, there's something there. There definitely is something there. That would be amazing. But I was thinking about that. Like, even if I made it I mean, I'm bringing it back to my channel, but if Manu made it to where you could ask Pinbot something, what's to stop chat from asking Pinbot to write them an essay? You know? Oh my god, the brakes in this thing? Pretty good. There we go. Oh, to riff. That's interesting. They do have a speech to text part of the model, so in theory you could, I guess, feed the movie into it, as long as you've trained the model to be funny. That would be pretty sweet, actually. That's a little bit more work than just turning it on, but that would be pretty kick-ass. Okay, that was way too late. There is a string length, sort of, or a max number of tokens to return, number of words. I did ask it to tell me a joke, and it said that it told me the one that atoms can't be trusted, or why can't you trust atoms? It's because they make up everything. Which, you know, is a hilarious joke, but Harry Potter's internal dialogue. I like that idea. I bet you could come up with some good queries to get it to generate some of that stuff. Like, what would a confused person say about whatever, you know? Yeah, so I can slow down in under 200 on that turn, which is... This thing handles well. I am in the Forza edition, that helps. Good turn. I'll mention that to Manu. I don't think that he's set up to do those queries, though. And while I don't have a problem necessarily giving him my streamer software, I don't think he's interested. At least not until it becomes more of a thing. Because he tried StreamerBot for a little while and was super excited about that, but then has since moved back to Sammy now for everything. And StreamerBot wasn't really set up for that either, but on my stuff, I started from zero, so I wrote API query wrapper things to Twitch and OBS and all of the other stuff, and it's just a web API, so take, I don't know, an hour to bang out, be done with it here. But on Manu's side, I think that's a little less likely. Haha! What's up, George? Welcome in. You missed it, George. We started the stream programming in Quake C, and then I came to my senses. So now we're just doing some Forza laps before we do something else. I don't know what. I'm flying solo tonight. It's in Quake C, which is even worse. Quake C is kind of like C, except absolutely not. It's their own esoteric language that's got some weird idiosyncrasies, but... Oh yeah, Q Sharp. can only imagine if I turned Quake C into a CLR language. That would be amazing. Damn it. Just went slightly out of that curb. What are you up to tonight, George? Doing anything fun? I suppose I should ask that of all of you. What are all of you up to tonight? Besides watching me do this. This is it for me. You know what I really feel like doing is pouring a whiskey and watching a movie. That sounds good. But I don't know. I mean, I'm fun doing this too. Just vegging out for a while. It's been a week, you know. But we're still in pursuit of a single clean lap. We'll get there. That's a wall of text. It's so hard to judge this turn. Okay, that was pretty good. Work, Jim. Short break, then Jim. Jim twice? I'll continue that. Oh, Jim number 2. So yes, Jim twice. Balls. That's why you don't read chat. Just got home and building ads to sell all the pinball machines, then off to a sushi place for some food and sake with a few people. Yeah, that sounds fun. You're selling all of your pinball tables? I feel like I should know this already. All but Mando. Okay. We still had that Lord of the Rings. I might be saving up. Well, actually, I say that. There's no way that my wife would allow that. I don't have that sort of ability at the moment. I also don't have that sort of space, so even if I could drop 10 grand on a pinball table, I don't know how much Lord of the Rings actually is. It's probably more than that, but even if I had that to drop on the table, I don't have anywhere to put it, unfortunately. Unless I get rid of my homebrew. Just probably in the cards at some point, because I keep on not working on it, but it's hard to bring myself to give up on the dream, you know? $8 to 10K? Okay, so that wasn't that far off. Farewell late night rush sessions? Oh, yes. These very long turns are much easier on a wheel than a stick. Too hot, damn it. I go this way? Oh, no one. Casual. I wonder online what the actual penalty is for doing what I just did. Because if it's only a second or so... This is going great, isn't it? This game is much harder without training wheels, it seems. I'm trying to text-to-speech work on Sammy without getting the extension of, you know, learning how to code. Oh, right. Well... I don't know that coding necessarily is going to help you in that arena anyway. I don't know. Does JavaScript have text-to-speech SDK or a way to interface with that? I'm not sure. In my stuff, I have text-to-speech. I can turn it on. We're all friends here, right? We're not gonna make me try to say stuff that I shouldn't. Okay, so limited time only. There's a say this thing. What is it? Redemption. Now available. Mine just uses the Windows, the built-in Windows one, which is not great, but it does work. Twilio looks like it does text-to-speech and JavaScript. I'm not surprised that there is a thing. It's just that I know that JavaScript doesn't have full access to everything in the on the machine because it's, you know, it runs in the browser. Stop. Jeez. Way too hot. Understanding APIs is probably going to be easier with some background in the software. Sure. Yeah. I mean, looking at things that look like code and knowing how to code are congruent. I was expecting a user input window. Is it going to read this message instead? Maybe we're going to do some coding after. I haven't had this thing enabled ever since Mutton Shunter wanted me to say that I enjoyed hurting animals because they did not hear the text-to-speech actually say anything. Background color, what was this? User... What? Is user input required? True. Means I gotta restart that, which means all of your sounds are gonna play again. You're welcome. Yeah, remember Mutton Shunter? Okay, and where are my redemptions? Jesus, Razor Randon has 3 custom intro sounds queued up. Oh, I missed the nothing. Congratulations, George. You are elite. Thank you very much. It really is nothing, by the way. Okay, well, and in my infinite wisdom, I fulfilled that automatically, Mima, so I'm sorry. I wasted your money. If you like, I'll just say whatever it is that you wanted to put into that thing. Or I'll just do it. Let's see, where's the thing? Is it not on? Yeah, there it is. No, but it's probably got a cooldown and everything. All right, try it again. Sorry about that. I owe you something, Eva. I think I'm like 0 for 2 now on the coding front tonight. I'm slowing down way too early. All right, I'm gonna try hard. 1 lap. We're gonna get through one. That's all I'm asking for. Just realized that speech redemption is probably... That came through, right? I also just realized that I haven't played that in so long, I have no idea where it's being routed in the audio. Okay, great. Thank you for not using racial slurs. I appreciate that. Well, welcome in, Ting. I tell you what, Mima, since Razor Randon has offered this a few times to give his intro sounds to other people that don't have them, would you be interested, since I effed up your text-to-speech thing initially, in having an intro sound? Both so that Razor Randon can do something philanthropic, and I can remove something from my to-do list here of redemptions that I have to fulfill. Okay, done. Send me something. Son of a bitch, we're doing it again. This is tricky. Remember how I was tryharding this lap? Yeah, that didn't work out. At the time when I was implementing that, it seemed a lot more cool than it does now. Now it's just sort of... eh. It's also not very loud. Okay, that was pretty good. At one turn out of the many. Okay, this is it. No, it's not, because I have to have a cleaner lap leading up to this. That sucks. So we didn't do it in 8 on this one. Got an 8 on the last track. Fucking shit. This is my turn. There are many like it, but this one is mine. You just made racing dark, Eva. Just picturing Vincent D'Onofrio at the, it's his name, right? At the finish line. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Okay, now, those were some good ass curves. Those week. I wonder if doing that major track cut is also going to invalidate my next lap. That would suck. We're doing a clean lap. That's what's happening. So we're going to brake right after 200. Not clip that too much. Should have gone a little bit past that. And we're going to remember to brake up here, like at all, is a good start. $300, $200, and slow the fuck down. Okay. Not great, but better than having to drive through the weeds. That was okay. I didn't get as close as I would have liked to the apex. That was pretty good. Why am I reading chat? I shouldn't be doing this. 2.5, and we slow way down. Hit that apex. Go a little wide on here to hit that apex, and then out. That was good. That was another good S-turn. A series of S-turns. And go a little past 200, and slow way down. Entered the turn late, so we can hit the apex. What's up, Lynn? All right, and there's our try-hard lap. That was 2.245 seconds faster. Okay, I'll take it. That was Spud. I make racing bright like a flame, constantly referring to Ayrton Senna. Oh, is that like the dude that created the Senna? I don't know what that means, Mima. I'm sorry. Steps into the chat room and immediately barks as she goes from standing still to 100 miles per hour in a millisecond. 'Tis true. Let's finish that up with a clean lap. Welcome in, Lynn. Alright, is it time for drinks yet? Not quite. Indeed. I mean, that looks tempting. Mods! We always need more mods in the game. What are these other two? Yeah. Virginia, which I hate. Yeah. It's the one that I'm thinking of. Go with black, I guess. Oh, right. God, I totally forgot about this track. It's been a long time since I've raced this one. The one, okay, so the turn that I am almost assuredly gonna miss the first time or two is right after the first chicane over the hill. There's a sharp right. Although I am this clunker. Oh, good, I've already invalidated my lap, and I almost made it through the first turn. That's cool. This car is not very performant. So this might be a non-issue. So here is the chicane, I think. Or is it even a chicane? Oh yeah, it totally is. I invalidated my lap again. Oh, okay. So I guess it's not right over the hill, but it's this one that I always tend to take wide. Oh, maybe that's the other configuration where you have to because that didn't seem bad at all. All right. No. Some say that he insists that his telemetry in the pit is conveyed purely by RGB LED displays, and that he had a beer fridge installed in his cars. All we know is he's called Surreal. That is good, Lynn. Should I have said that like Jeremy Clarkson? I don't think that I've got a good Jeremy Clarkson impression. Although, admittedly, I've never tried. I can't remember what he got canceled for, but it was something. Oh, congratulations, Lynn. I'm very appreciative of your watch streak. Turns out that I can intercept those. I need to do something fun for those. I haven't coded one of those up. Can one of you lovely mods do or remind me to implement watch streak sound or something? I feel like it's good to encourage people to want to share that info. Okay, so that was a clean lap that I didn't do well on, obviously. So, taking Lynn's suggestion, let's drive this like the Stig, which I'm currently not doing because whoever it is that I'm racing against is. Okay, all right, we're still good. I don't know why that felt off track to me, but. That's going to affect my time. No, I don't believe that it did, Iron Fox. Well, let's debug that. Because why not? Where is the thing? Here. It's that. I should just be able to do it here. Find me. Ooh. Well, we got there. Okay. Try it again, Iron. Typed remind me. Oh, but this is okay. All right. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't know why I changed this back. This should be moderators. Just for clarity. Sure. Okay, I apparently turned it off for you guys. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally gonna cut and paste that Iron Fox into my console here. Brink, thank you. Like a glove. Okay. Yeah. I also need to make that so that I can edit those in real time, so that I don't have to restart the thing. What's this pop-up chat about, Lynn? Streak watching? It's a new thing that Twitch is doing as an experiment, I think. I'm one of the probably very randomly selected streamers where if you're on a watch streak, currently they have it set really low, right? resume so that they can do their experimentation. The user is given a prompt as to whether or not they want to share with the streamer that they've had a watch streak. Did you guys see the watch streak too, or is it just me? Does that only show up for the broadcaster, or does that show up for you guys too? How do they know that we're streaking? Well, with you, Iron Fox, they could just assume, I think. You guys saw the message too, right? That's not just for me. Because if it is, I mean, that's still fine. I can make a sound or a pop-up or something just to acknowledge it, but showed up in local chat. Okay, all right, good. So that is for everybody. I don't know. The other thing that I'm really trying to, like, I'm hoping that they're going to unlock soon, because I want this, is now as a moderator on a channel or as a broadcaster, you can enable a highlight for chatters that came in from somebody else's raid, which is immensely helpful. It was something that I was going to try to write and still just haven't, for the Always Sunny intro. Like, at some point, I would like that to set itself up to where when I get a raid, all that I have to do is hit a button and it will know I got a raid recently, and then go through the user list of people that came in for that raid and make them some of the names that are coming in to, you know, show people that I care that they're here. And that's super useful information. Otherwise, what I'm going to have to do is figure out when I get a raid and then look at the IRC chat for a little while and see who comes in that I'm not completely sure who is coming from a raid or not. But Twitch has that information. I just don't think that it's available quite yet, like through an API. They have it in their UI. I do care. I very much do care. Streaming has become one of the highlights of my week, both because I get to hang out with you guys and because it's a night that I'm able to allocate here at home to, you know, generally get online with my buds and play. Like, the only reason that if I wasn't streaming, I'd be playing with Uncle Phil and Vision anyway. But Vision is out of town, and Uncle Phil is doing something. So it's just us. And then it made me realize that I don't think that I've missed a Wednesday in like a year and a half at least. And I want to say like all of them have been with somebody on Discord. So this is kind of weird, if I'm honest, going solo on a Wednesday. This isn't a Forza Friday. And this is probably the last coding stream I'll ever do. It's just not, it's not fun. It's too difficult to sit there and think and then also try to entertain chat, you know? Plus, when stuff doesn't work, then it's, you know, I don't know, anxiety inducing. Not horribly, but it's just not as fun, I think. Just need a window showing Simpsons episode while you code. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, whoever I'm rivaling against is having pretty good laps. That was... Oh, I've made progress on my monthly races with Forzathon. Good for me. What's going on, Dice? Welcome in. I did do a bonus stream. Oh, I think Christmas was the only week off. Is that True. Last year we didn't do that because I got sick. But I streamed. I think. Or was that another one? Yeah, I don't remember. Okay. Well, I'll amend that to I've streamed almost every Wednesday in the last year and a half. How you doing, Dice? All right, we got to figure out something else to do. What's it going to be? I guess the quarry. I don't know how I can play the quarry without having Steadiest Rhyme and Fiend here. But gotta try. Also, we're going to try to remember what the hell the story was when we left off last time. I know that dude lost his hand, and then the guy who got attacked in the beginning is the werewolf, and his girlfriend is the badass that just showed up. I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Pepper's Farm remembers. You know what? I thought of that the other day. I don't know why, but I was going to the pantry. We don't have Pepperidge Farm bread, but I was walking to the pantry and I literally said that out loud because I was remembering the commercial for some reason. That's weird, Spud Killer. I did do a sick stream. Oh yeah, I suppose I could go back and look, but I'm currently assaulting my insides with beer and chili cheese Fritos. That sounds good on both accounts. I am going to have something to drink. I still have this installed, right? Great success. All right, let's change the quarry. There we go. Oh, we're still right in the middle of the game. It's incredible. Let's see. What do you think, Chad? Sipping whiskey or vodka and soda? I don't know what makes the most sense for a game like this. Oh, I thought the the quarry was a track. No, no, it's this game that I thought we were way further ahead than we actually are. Steadiest Rhyme and Fiend have played through this multiple times, is the impression that I get, but they said that I'm about halfway through, and I think we're like 8 hours in. So, would Bloody Marys not be the most appropriate? The choices are I have whiskey, and I have vodka, and I have lime soda and ice. So I don't have any tomato juice. I mean, I guess I could substitute tomato juice with whiskey. I don't know what that would taste like. Not super interested. Yeah, someday that'll become a live view. Maybe. We'll see. Vodka seems like an 80s horror movie liquor of choice. Yeah, that's fair. But at this point in my life, can I just be the distinguished gentleman watching the horror unfold and maniacally sipping? I guess that would have to be cognac, wouldn't it? This person kind of looks like Mama from the Judge Dredd movie. I agree. This is the girlfriend from the beginning of this. When at the time she looked less rough, we'll say. I don't know what she's been doing this whole time. Her scars look pretty healed up, considering that this thing took off her face at the beginning of the season. Okay, I guess we're doing vodka and soda. So, pardon me. Lime LaCroix. Glass full of ice that is surprisingly well preserved, having just been in the refrigerator. I guess we're ready to go. I mean, I want to see Scream 6, and the liquor I mixed into my soda at the theater was a Taiwanese whiskey called Black Cock, so go for what feels good. Okay. I had this out, so it has become the default. Here's Chad. Here's the Wednesday. You know, it's quality whiskey when you can get a gallon and a half for $10, and when it comes in a plastic jug. Any liqueur that comes in plastic, you know, is good. Your birthday is the same day as the theater. Your birthday is also the same day as St. Patrick's Day. How about that? I don't know if you knew that. Well, we might just have to do something special for that. Interesting. In fact, so that I don't forget, I'm going to message Manu presently. I will not be coming to the theater this Friday because it's Pink's birthday. Just kidding. There we go. Okay. I've done my best, Ping. We'll see what happens. You don't even know what I did, but it was my best. Lynn waves her hand and a bowl of theater-style popcorn arrives at her table. That would be good. I will probably be craving that later, but okay. Is this... I don't know what any of this actually means. I hope that we don't have to look at the... Oh. Let's see. Do we want to be honest or reassuring to the question that was asked of us 3 months ago that nobody remembers? Meanwhile, the van down by the river. I think we should be honest. She looks like she could kick her ass. You know what's wild? You can just walk into a movie theater, buy a bucket of popcorn, and just go home. Like, it's totally fine, but feels illegal. I'm sure that they're fine with that. What they don't like
they're not there
is when...
What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, that is
Don't
quiet.
Make me spell it out for you.
What they don't like
and there's one werewolf and no people.
is when you walk in and don't buy popcorn and instead go
All
to the
I know
movie
is
because
I have to do
they lose
this.
so much money.
I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late. After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris,
He shot
I went
Chris,
back to the
by the
island
way.
expecting Max to be back to normal. But
Can't do popcorn at the theater because they use coconut oil to pop it. Oh! I didn't realize that. Are you allergic to coconuts, Lynn? I assume. Hey, what's up, Bobo? You could buy popcorn at the theater? I thought you had to smuggle it in. They love it when you bring in your own food. I always bring cream corn from home. I don't like the cream corn they serve at the theater. Way too crunchy. It's kind of gross thinking about... Chris's, yeah. How you doing, Bobo? Haven't seen you in a bit. Welcome back. Welcome in. Okay. So I also just missed whatever little bit of story we just got.
Max!
And I don't remember who Max is. Was that a
Max?
Adam West reference? I love Adam
Hello?
West. It wasn't, but oh, it's gonna be doubly hard without depth perception. The Mortal Kombat guy who's got the big teeth. It's not Blanca. That's Street Fighter dude. Baraka? I think it's Baraka. Those state agents are impressive. I think it is Baraka. Yeah. Thank you, Dice. Yeah, that looked like Baraka. there's my joke that I forgot to do. Cool. Don't worry, it can't swim.
So the werewolf I killed can't have been Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how
Good
come
days.
Max didn't kill you?
Yeah, show him the bite. Really glad that still works.
He tried.
Let's show him everything.
I got away. I need to end this.
Ah!
We don't have much time.
Okay. Is this Chris in a dress? Oh no, it's the lady from Something About Mary.
So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I?
Oh, and the landlord from Kingpin.
Go on, take a bite. Come on. Dumb fucking animal.
Show. She seems lovely.
God, let me go! Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me!
I'm gonna do nothing. Yeah, no joke, Dice. Head 2, Bishop. Now, how often do they forget that those are electrified and they should turn them off? I guess you just do it once.
That's two, Bobby.
Some good maths.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where are you going? Hey! Hey! Oh, shit.
Millennium flashbacks. Keep shouting "hey" at them, they're clearly intimidated. You never know, on the 1000th. Maybe it's an RNG thing. Who knows? Right. Oh, good. The old lady to tell me that I haven't found anything.
It's always nice to see you. Isn't it fun delving into the past? They're a
Same.
bad lot, aren't they?
Sure.
Shall we have a look at what you found?
No?
Nothing to show, nothing to see. What more do you want me to say? Find the cards or stumble around in the dark. Choice is yours. You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over.
Realize that we're
forward to that.
fighting werewolves and
As
shit.
long as you,
I don't have time to find
follow
your
the
tarot
right
cards.
path, of course.
I don't appreciate your tone. Worst idea I've had today, Schindler's List, the animated series. Yeah. I don't know that that would fly, Dice.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
Do it again. Let's ask Caitlin. You know, she's salty.
Caitlin? What do I do?
Oh, wow. Real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
That's a good point.
No way. I
Spud
am
Killer.
not getting involved.
Lone Ranger
This
does
is
it,
all you,
silver
buddy.
bullets.
Look, just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
The body in the lake, too. Remember what Jacob said?
Yeah, right.
Listen to me. These people are not who you think they are, I promise.
I can't remember what the dude's name is. We'll just call him Chad for now. That lost his hand? I would not be in a good state of mind if I had my hand chopped off. But, like, no, I'm just done at that point. Well, I missed that dialogue because I was making jokes. Yeah, I think you're is too.
Hold up. You said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why?
Exactly,
What do you
guys.
know?
It's the ghost story you told us about, right, Caitlin?
Well, first the Earth cooled, then the
This
dinosaurs
isn't a
came.
ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it. Your bracelet.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to help.
Agreed, Spud Killer. It hits space. That's
Worst
about it.
case scenario, this should give you a fighting chance.
And this will kill them? For good?
Yeah.
Would have been good, Dice.
But what if it's Nick or someone?
Like I said, worst case scenario.
Nick and I are kind of done because he
Why,
ran.
put that fucking thing down before you hurt someone.
So we're holding my
So-
gun, sweetheart.
Come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
That Buddy's brother. Yeah, I don't. You don't have to be a dick, dude. So
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here?
hold again.
He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Does anybody
Dude,
remember why
what?
it looks like they all had a blood bomb explode right in front of them?
Listen, there could be another way. Have you thought about that?
I've spent the last month thinking about nothing else.
Where have you been for the last month?
Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon.
Oh,
So is
that could be
Max, so is
Spud Killer.
anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
Don't forget about Nick, dude. Okay, any clothes I'm gonna have to spray you to with cold water. Ryan, let's just get out of here.
Hot.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I'm going with you.
What?
Yeah, what they said.
Oh, what do you think, Chad? Is it the eye patch? I bet he really likes the eye patch. Ugh, it's very aggressive.
There's no way I'm letting a murdering fugitive like you go anywhere near Chris on your own.
Wow, are you flirting with me?
What?
Oh,
No.
I was right.
Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick.
He's
He's
in.
bitten.
Nice.
Everything's gonna be fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake?
Why?
Thing is not
It was a
fine. I got my
stolen
hand
cop car.
chopped off with a
This is Clem Fandango. Can you
chainsaw.
hear me?
You're gonna
Yeah,
have
I
to
can hear
try
you,
and
Clem
fix the
Fandango.
minivan. Get somewhere safe. How long do you have?
An hour or two? I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
Well, at least they're clean.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure? Yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like? A tour guide?
You're pretty. This is definitely. Somehow I doubt
Have
he's
you
leaving us
actually
to our
been there
deaths,
before?
but let's see.
I mean, no.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
seriously?
I know as much as you do.
No calculus?
How well do you know Chris Hackett?
Mr. H, pretty well.
I said
you're
as much as
pretty
you
sure
do.
we're going the right way?
When I first came to camp, I was going through some personal shit, and Mr. H helped me sort it out. He's a good guy. You don't know him like I do. You don't know him at all.
Okay, jeez. Teacher's pet.
Why are you like this?
Why are you, jerk?
I should ask you the same thing.
What do you mean?
Why are you really here?
I can't let you just shoot him.
I'm not going to. I'm going to shoot a werewolf, which he definitely is, by
It's
the way.
not.
Is too.
It's not.
Jesus.
This is the sort of rhetoric that helps you win debate, by the way. The AI programmed me
is.
this way.
Hackett House.
Is this
So
chat
he lives
GPT
in some redneck
dialogue?
mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his
Oh,
mom
I wouldn't have said
lives,
ass
I
crack.
think. Never been there, but if we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
Do it.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
What house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
Let's make friends.
Look, I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Werewolves. That's good.
Laura.
Thanks.
Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
I let my conscience slow me down now, everything
dark
gets a
on an old
lot
TV.
worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it. Hey, where are you going?
You're on a timer, remember? Must be another way across somewhere.
Is it? Here, I'll have to check it
got
after
you.
the
Careful, it's gonna
TV thing. Oh. Yeah, they're dead.
Holy shit! Are you okay? Laura?
Yeah, she's dead.
It stalks your breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura. Jesus, Marion, jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look.
Where my
You
gird?
guys, you have grandma.
No shit. Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Define yellow.
Shit.
And
We haven't
yellow.
got much time.
You know, PP Yellow. Worried by Frank Miller and Robert Rodriguez. Okay, we don't have much time to go on this other side and find a tarot card, because that's where I'd put it if I was a game designer. And there's no run button, which sucks. There we go. This is some dude's lunch. Oh,
This must be part of the old working quarry.
Makes sense.
oh, it's not like some super secret industrial complex? Ah, it's just quarry shit. Fine. What else we got? What is this? Quarry stuff. Cool.
These must have been
It's
from
in the
quarry days.
box.
No duh.
A
No
note.
one's been down here for years.
I don't think that's accurate. Oh, we probably should do color black, or, you know, the mood.
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. He said that awfully nonchalantly.
Shit.
Think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just...
Hey, your scar is gone too. Exciting.
Careful. Jeez.
And turn my lights out too. I should probably dampen these just a smidge. Let's do that. You gotta do this right, chat. Come on. Thanks. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. This is a pretty cool set here.
Just look at this place.
It's like the inside of the pyramids. Don't step on that. Oh. It's close.
I could really do with a hamburger right about now.
Stop
Brown
here.
cow. He seems fun. I love that now twice the scaffolding
boy,
or
so-
whatever, the
Whoa.
stairs have come out from under them, and yet the strategy is still just to walk up them. Like, it's fine.
Do you think actually
advertising.
something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
Aren't those scenarios synonymous? It's fine.
A long way down.
Exactly. Suddenly a Balrog appears and chases them at a narrow stone bridge. They've just flown this entire time.
So what's your deal then?
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
And
Yeah, what box
would
do you
that
fit
be?
into? Heyo.
Nothing. Forget it.
Do you always do that?
Do what?
Start to engage in a conversation and then just immediately recoil into your shell.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh wow, charming. I am assuming you're single?
Yeah? Why?
No reason.
Okay, I kind of like her.
This way. I see a light.
Yeah.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you.
Someone's been eating their spinach.
So, you want to go into the collapsing nightmare tunnel first, or shall I?
I just watched 1917. This isn't a good idea. Actually, I just watched 1917. Thank you, Ping. Is that they're taunting me? Yo, give me the thing. I don't want that old lady to keep yelling at me for no reason. Okay, fine. I give up.
Looks promising.
It is a good movie. I had never seen it before. I had seen little bits of it. My grandmother had a sewing machine pretty much just like that. It was retrofitted with a motor, in fact. Here, let's look for cards so that we don't get yelled at.
Careful. Splinters.
Thanks.
Small
I'm fine.
rats? I don't think so.
Guess we found the party.
Alcohol from Prohibition. These
I'll
are
have to check that
rubbering
out, Bing.
petals.
That would
I've
make
been
that liquor
waiting
almost
for that,
100
as a
years
matter of
old.
fact.
Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage. Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Makes sense. I guess when the core shut down, they branched out.
Come on, time travel later.
Ice on the curb. Cool. Hey. Plus Cocaine Bear. I didn't actually see that. Was it worth it? I've heard good and bad and bad. Actually, I think the review has mostly been like, it was all right. It's not particularly compelling, but yeah, that might be a more interesting game, Spud Killer.
Think this is
Bootlegger
it?
Escape.
Beats me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too. Shall we?
Well, back with old Lefty.
What the hell happened here?
Nothing good. We've got to keep moving. It's not
I
safe
don't
here.
remember her doing something, but I guess
Mr.
she
H
did.
is gonna be pissed.
Look, honestly, if half of what Laura's saying is true, I really don't care what Mr. H thinks.
Me neither.
What do you think happened to Jacob and Emma?
Probably nothing. Hopefully.
I mean, should we go find them? Warn them?
I think the safest thing, the most responsible thing, is to try and get help.
Right. And then we can come back for them.
And Nick.
And Nick.
Or we could just stay home.
What? Huh.
Well, let's see what the damage is.
Just missing a carburetor that I think I removed.
Well, fix or no fix?
Was it a distributor?
Okay.
Can you fix it?
No,
Oh.
not without some parts. Specifically, a rotor arm.
Or
There's a
rotor
scrapyard
arm,
up the road.
obviously.
So you can fix it?
Well, no promises, but if there's hope, that's where we're gonna find it.
That sounds like a long shot.
What else are you gonna do, man? Okay, yeah.
Got something better to do?
Not die.
Yeah, I'd like that too, by getting the hell out of here.
They're
Okay,
both
well,
good
just
points.
because you're using logic to make sense doesn't mean that I'm totally into it.
I'd kinda like to not die by staying here.
We don't all need to go.
I kind of like that idea.
You're coming with
Well,
me.
fuck.
Should I just go back to the lodge and wait?
You know, there's actually a shelter under the lodge. It's probably safer.
Is it locked?
I don't think so.
Good. Great. Head down there and stay put until we come back.
Good luck.
What could possibly go wrong? What did I choose? It's, I guess, to be a rat. Make it go. Just the wind.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
You mean us?
Keep it down.
You keep it down.
Shh. This way. Come on.
Sweet.
Jeez. Poor kid. Head this big.
Who's Bobby?
Damn it, Bobby.
Careful.
Okay.
That was close.
It's coming from up ahead.
Sure.
Jacob. Hey, it's Ryan. Jesus, what happened to you?
Ollie. Do we do it? I don't think so.
Hey,
Bad idea.
Thanks, Bebo.
You gotta get me out of here, man.
How?
Seriously.
It's electrified.
Okay, there's a box in the corner of the room. I think that's how they're operated, okay? I saw this old guy, hunter dude from the woods. He used that.
You mean the electrical box?
Why are you here, Travis? You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma. It's Kaylee. She's dead.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now I know you gotta screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
Hey, Kaylee's the one that is walking around downstairs, right?
God damn. No. No, no. No, no. Not my granddaughter. Not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit. Not my little Kaylee. God damn you. What did you do to her?
Silver bullet.
Did you get bitten?
Is she crazy?
What's she doing?
Wait!
It's him.
Think about it. Why would they lock him in a cage?
And who the hell is it?
Who the hell is she?
She's in charge. You've already got it wrong once. It might even be Nick.
Your friend?
Hey, listen. Okay, they said that they've already got 2 of us accounted for. Whatever that means.
Whoever this is, they're not going anywhere. Remember? We've got to be sure. You promised.
Brian! Brian! You gotta get me out of here. Okay, seriously, man.
So let's try to remember names. It's Ryan and Nick.
They took it!
You fucking idiot!
Ma,
God damn it! You fucking piece of shit!
This
Get away!
is a
Get away
caring
from
mother.
me!
They're close.
What y'all think? Yes, she seems pleasant. Like, do we know if he's been bitten or not? Or are they just doing this out of caution? I can't remember whether or not he survived an attack. Well, Ryan wouldn't know that. She seems rough around the edges, what with the kidnapping and swearing and all. But she's won first place 8 years running at the county fair with her peach cobbler surprise. Oh, you mean the old hag? The hag of Hackett's Quarry? Is that what he called her? I'm gonna regret this, but let's help him out.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk me through it.
Okay, so all I know is you have to open my door and that door. And definitely not that door.
Oh, cool. Thanks, detective.
Okay, fuck you, man. I'm trying to help.
No, fuck you. I'm trying to...
Shut up! Okay, there's a console on the wall over there, like a box or whatever. You should be able to use those switches to isolate each cage.
Okay. I'm tight.
Okay. Come on.
Well, shit. Which one? What are we trying to open? 7? All right, we'll try 3. 3 and 4, right?
This is way too dangerous.
Yeah, because you're fucked in it.
Okay. Dunzo.
Quick, I'm sorry, dude, please. God damn it.
This might have been a mistake.
Better off down here.
What?
I'm sorry, man.
No, dude, come on.
We'll come back for you.
Just the fuck you out, Ryan. Please, Ryan, please, dude. Okay? You don't know what they'll do to me. Come on.
What do you want to
Let
do?
me out. You can't let me down here. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jacob doesn't like me.
Not my, God, not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee.
So we still on that?
What? So
I'm a piece
you-
of shit again.
You had those motherfucking counselors in your goddamn jail for 2 whole motherfucking months, right? And you are telling me now
This is the cool grandma.
that instead of putting a bullet into each one of their little sorry shit-stained brains? You gave them your silver bullet gun and they shot my Kaylee with it? Is that what you're telling me now, Travis?
No more blood on your hands. That's what you said it.
Oh my God, we are way past that now.
Ma, what if it had been me or Bobby? What then?
She was your family. A good boy protects his family. You ain't no good boy.
I wish I could take it all back. I wish I could take it all back, but I can't.
Well, I just don't, I don't understand why you couldn't have just taken care of the problem when you had the chance.
Taking care of the problem? Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I hear my goddamn self. I may be old, but I ain't deaf.
I'm a police officer!
Oh, so now I'm blind,
Yes, well
you
played, Iron Fox.
motherfucker. Now I'm blind. Oh, you just flashing that badge around like it's worth $1 million. The only reason you got it is because Hank got killed in a gypsy fire.
Ma.
Don't ma me.
Would you sit down, please?
Don't you tell me what to do.
Please?
And don't you go around. Don't you go around like you better than everybody else, because you ain't.
Would you please sit down?
Don't you tell me what to do, you piece of shit.
There it is.
Yes.
Ryan, run!
Ma, send Bobby down.
Her beauty is a tiger. Be careful, make sure that shit doesn't bite. Her beauty is inside her. That's why I need to find the key tonight.
What's Bobby doing down here?
When I say yes, you say no. Want to love you when the lights turn down. All you see, it please me so. Want to touch you when the sun goes down. Sun goes down.
Okay, well, I'm lost.
Welcome back. Did you miss me?
Like you wouldn't believe, lady.
Hopefully, you've brought me some more of
What's
my
up,
cards.
Sadie's Rhyme?
Let's have a look, shall we? No, not one. There isn't much of the night left. Everything that happens has a
since we
consequence.
last played,
You've
no
not
one
much more
has
time
died.
to bring
Steady
me
as
cards.
roads.
Don't
Although I haven't
waste
been at
your
this for all that
chance.
long.
Go. You still got time. Be careful now. Be very careful.
This old bag still gets so angry with me that I haven't found any of her tarot cards. I'm not being that thorough.
Have you been there before?
The scrapyard? Nah. Just seen the sign on my way to camp.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Steady as right. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. I mentioned earlier that I can't believe I'm playing this without you
This
guys.
isn't the main road?
No, this is all
Dylan, that's his
Hackett
name.
property.
I've been
The main
calling him
road is
Lefty.
another mile that way. Wait, how do I know so much more about everything than you do?
Wait, shut up. So basically, it's another hour walk to the main road.
That's
and then at least another
Caitlin?
3 to 4 hour walk until we hit the
remember.
nearest whatever.
Yeah. What was that?
Can't believe you're playing it either,
Let's
but
just keep
it's
moving.
fine if you call him Lefty. It's appropriate.
So, I guess this is me now.
Don't think
What?
that you have another
You're gonna
option.
look great with a hook. We can call you Hooky McHookface.
No one will treat me the same. Yeah, you're gonna be a fucking pirate. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty unique. I could get different attachments for it.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
Dylan
Lean
has
into it.
the
One
best
hell of a story,
attitude
too.
about having his
Yeah, I guess
hand
it's something
lopped
we
off.
could talk about
It's
on the
incredible.
radio station.
We're all gonna be laughing about this in a few years. You, me, maybe even Ryan.
Should find love
Kinda
for Dylan, I think.
got close at the fire pit back there. Am I crazy or was something about to happen?
There's always next year, right?
Well, let's get through this year first. Wouldn't really matter anyway. It looks like we finally know Ryan's type. Confident and heroic, with an eye patch.
So pirates.
Maybe she shivers his timbers.
You're gonna have a hook hand. I mean, seems possible. I play with the subtitles showing their names when they talk. I didn't know that that was a thing. Let's do that now. I figured out where stuff that's camp zero.
Oh,
the other no settings. Or it's equal confirm. In the settings, you can have that. Character name. There you go. Okay.
Relax. It's motion
Steadiest
sensor.
rhyme.
We're okay. I think.
Did it not actually
Oh, look,
save?
steampunk's back.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's working.
Ew. Come on, this way.
To have that when people started taking and talking off
Easy,
screen.
Ma.
I can't remember the names. Actually, I don't remember a whole lot of the story since last time we played was a few months ago.
Everybody just relax.
Can't shoot what you can't see, darling.
I don't think that's true. I think the bullets still work in the dark.
Gotcha.
Shoot her hand off!
You'll pay for what you did to my Kaylee. Get the fuck off me!
Everybody stop!
Constance.
Is she dead?
What the fuck is going on up here?
Wake up. Wake up.
Interesting.
Darling. Wake up.
I did that too in my first game. Skincare commercials for her.
She's gone. Little Bobby. Mom's gone.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's bad. Well, she might be alright.
No more party. No more protecting anyone. Travis.
What? Oh. God damn it. Oh, wait. Was that a silver bullet? Fuck. It's for the bit, Collie. You're just in time. We're murdering teenagers.
Fuck.
He just went to the dumbwaiter for a little while and then came back out? Or is he on a different floor? That would make more sense.
Okay.
Is this when everything
All
goes
right,
to
that's
hell?
not good.
Okay. How can you tell? Oh, damn it. No, you're supposed to leave it in. No, stop pulling.
No. Fuck that.
No, you leave that shit in, otherwise you bleed out. Got a perfect knife-sized hole in your gut. You leave that knife in there to plug it. Well played, Iron Fox. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. Kind of startled me a little bit. A little bit. Is this knife be gone on the floor? No. It's almost as good. It's a note and a locket. This is that new blood repellent paper. Well, if he needs the knife, he's got it. Yeah, that's true, Steady's right. They were throwing me a bone. I actually didn't mean to do that. I fat fingered the butt. That's the door. What else is in here? Bedpan.
Oh.
What the hell were they eating? Holy shit, that was gargantuan turd. Jesus. Worse. Next he says this is the way. Maybe I could turn on the Forza driving line for the whole adventure. At least you caught yourself. I remember I killed Emma because I had a duh moment. What is my goal? Is it for everybody to survive? I mean, I guess it should be. That it actually is not even registered once. Shit, it's Bobby. Yeah. We're not blocking shit with a knife in our stomach. Oh, smear the poo all over you. That way he can't smell you. Goals, whatever you want it to be. I want to make it through, I guess. Breath. Oh, god damn it.
No! No!
Forgot about that. You gotta hold it down. Gotta hurt the side.
Don't make me chase you, pig boy.
How long do you suppose it's been since Bobby has bathed?
You can't hide from me in my own house, fucker!
You're a fucker.
Jesus Christ. Ryan is terrible at arguing with people. Terrible.
What the?
Okay, good. She's still alive with a big hole in her head. Welcome back, George. This is starting to get good. Love the one-liners in this game. No, I love the one-liners in this game. I just had Urkel in my head saying, did I do that? What else we got? Boy, sure could do with a knife. See, at this point, I'm pretty sure that Steadiest Rhyme is screaming at the screen right now. There's a card! There's a card right there! But I can't be bothered. Hey, going tequila tasting now? That sounds good, actually. Have fun, George. Oh, I like that. That's a good effect. There on the... Yeah. It's creepy. Gets your eye. Well, you really can't see much, can you? Oh, that's nice decor. See, I don't know if I'm supposed to be playing this meta or not. Really, I should be going downstairs, I think. Okay, so that's a door. I can't move forward for some reason. I guess there's something there that I just can't see because it's too dark. Actually, to that end. Display. That's not what I want. Why is this making no difference? I'm changing these sliders and it's doing absolutely nothing on screen, so that's cool. And you guys can't... Oh, we're doing noir. I forgot. I don't care, you play how you want. The old lady yells at... And she does! I feel so bad. Every time. And honestly, it's not that I'm playing how I want. I'm just... It's on that VHS tape. This looks like the... Okay, this corner looks like the house from Mandy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch that movie. It's crazy. It's Nick Cage being more Nick Cage crazy than you've ever seen before. And that's pretty nuts. Imagine if I hadn't picked upstairs. What's this over here? Anything? Nope. So this is the interesting thing. She got shot in the head, but they knew that she's already turning or whatever. And they didn't shoot her with a silver bullet. So they know that she's still alive, right? Or would come back to life, but they didn't seem to care much. It is Nick Cagey. They don't know she got bit. Oh, okay. So he just thought that he straight up murdered her. Cool.
There are bears around here?
barely any. Ooh. Little list, maybe? Yes, play. This is a mistake, but we're doing it.
Dick.
Yep, and the tune. Wait. What? I thought that was the cover or something. Whatever. Let's go more up here. Also, check out how dumb this room is. This just occurred to me. So you walk into a room, and this room is built with this staircase, but there's this whole other side of the room on the other side of the staircase. This makes no sense. I can barely even with this game. Bedpans, that's the important part. No? No? Some stuff. Some things. The sun. I found the sun! Or is it there because I found the sun? I don't know. I don't feel like I just found something. What's this? Nothing. You didn't get it. Well, how do I do the thing? That's obviously not it. Okay, that is a statue, right? Oh, it's gone. I had to press A? I did press A. What the fuck? Okay. And I guess I didn't. Fades away if you don't press A quick enough. Okay. Kick him in the junk! The white stuff will spew out of his neck.
I got better.
See the alien.
Oh, you're gonna shoot me again? That worked so well for you last time.
Yeah. Hey. You know, I might not have enough silver to kill you, but I could sure make you suffer.
I think I approve of this. You, Bishop. Nice. Oh, I wish I could do that right now. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you. You shot me. And then you tried to knife me. Wow, that made me really happy. That's that's good. Iron Fox. Would be in the collection with the menu if I got it. I guess I didn't hold it down. That must be it.
What?
Ooh, cage match. Wait a minute. Wait, why was he back? Why is he back in his cell? I opened that.
No. No, wait! Ow! Ah! 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 Fuck! Ah! Ah!
I think Jacob may be dead.
Hey!
Her response to that, I guess, was just no.
It's gonna be too pleasant for you. I promise you that.
All right, well. Almost made it. Oh shit. Okay. It's close. He went through the Shawshank hole right there. God damn it. I keep forgetting to hold it down. Like I've never done it correctly. Not once. Oh, thanks for the heads up. Said he's right. Damn it. I'll bet that hurts. See, we should have kept his beanie, so that way he comes out and sees it.
Yo, come on,
it's
man.
like
You
smooth
gotta help
stuff
me.
out.
I do?
Yeah, I promise. I won't tell anyone anything.
No, man. Family first. Besides, I'll get in trouble.
With whom? Yeah, I'm gonna bleed out, but we're stabbing this mofo.
Ow! You stabbed me!
Yeah, fucking hurts, don't it?
I ain't never been stabbed before.
Leave me alone.
Ow, it really hurts. Dad!
Whoa, hey, it's me, it's me.
What the fuck happened to you?
Oh, you know, nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, how bad is it?
Fight him or some shit.
I'm so sorry.
A hole in your side, so it's not good.
I keep trying to fix it. Whatever this is, people keep getting hurt. First Max, how you?
You don't even know about Jacob yet. I guess sympathetic. Like, let's try to hook up once before
It's
we
not your
die
fault.
here.
I didn't have to come here.
I shouldn't have let you come.
You're not the boss of me. Sorry.
It's okay.
Am I dying?
Yep.
You've lost a lot of blood.
But it'll heal
Ah.
though, right?
Fine, okay.
Wait. Maybe it will.
What?
Ryan, if you let me bite you.
What?
If you let me bite you, it means you'll be infected, which means,
Which means it will heal.
yeah. But it also means
Yeah, I got it, Big Bad Wolf.
Ryan, I don't have much time. I can feel it like it's fighting to get out. If you let me bite you and you heal,
Don't kill Chris.
it's not killing Chris, it's killing
Hello,
Will.
Marty and Raiders.
It's saving your own life. And mine. And
He's
Max's
about to
and your
bite him
friends, too.
and save his life.
Let you bite me.
Maybe.
And live to kill Chris Hackett.
Hi, Marty. How are you? Hello,
Bleed out
Raiders.
and die.
I'm Surreal. This is a stream. We're playing Quarry.
Pretty much.
We did some other stuff earlier and it didn't work out, so we're playing Quarry.
It's your call. For now. So we doing this or no?
Fuck yeah, we're doing it.
Do it.
I'm not sure if it's consensual or not, really big pinball, but we're doing it. It is time for Scary Rocks.
Nice and tender for you.
All right. Oh, that's interesting, Iron Fox. It's showing you as a raider. You must have also been in GCC's chat. Interesting. Ooch. Nope, we're doing it. I realize this is a bad idea because
Fandango, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Laura-
can hear you, Clem Fandango.
I mean, she might like wig out now.
Okay.
We're gonna see. Yes, I know. Jam78. Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in.
You should start to feel better. Soon, I guess.
It's just interesting that it's gonna be in both. What's up, Grammy? Is she biting him because he's chast? He's been stabbed. It's a long story. He's been stabbed. She's a werewolf, kind of. Her boyfriend is full werewolf and just ate Jacob. I think his name is. What else is going on? I mean, that pretty much brings you up to speed. Those are all the important points. Oh, wait. And all of this is true. I forgot that I left that on just for a moment, so everybody be good.
Out, huh? So, do you want to give me some direction on what we're looking for specifically?
Dylan lost his hand, and
most of
it's
these
like
cars look like they've
totally
already
fine
constructed
with it
parts.
somehow.
Empty frames and chassis, which doesn't help
Caitlin's a
too
little
much.
bossy,
Okay, so we're
but she knows how to fix the van
Engines?
apparently.
Well, anything
So
relatively intact.
that's where we are. Nick is a werewolf. Jacob is dead. Right? Yeah. Nick ate Jacob's face. I mean, we assume. And this is Dylan, or Lefty, if you can't remember Dylan, as I did for a long time. Yeah, it's sort of like Team Jacob, except this is much better. Okay, looking for stuff. So this game is kind of like a point and click, choose your own adventure. It's fun so far. Nice and chill. Emma is dead. Yes, she died in the pool, I think. Now, I've seen this. This is the scene from Nothing But Trouble, where
a documentary.
Dan Aykroyd and the
No.
other
Shut up. Let's go.
really grotesque brother are hanging out. I think that's all. Well, so I've killed 2 of them so far. So King's Quest with vampires, more or less, yeah, basically. There are even collectibles in here that I've ignored largely because I keep not finding them, and then there's some old lady at intermissions that keeps telling me I'm a piece of shit because I haven't found more of her cards. And my question is, why the hell are they strewn all over this camp? Yeah, we're going down it. We're doing it. I don't even know what we're looking for, but we're going this way. Oh, that's it? Okay. See, that kind of creeps me out a little bit more than walking through this in the dark. Like, how does it know? I think that is all. It's by people that did Until Dawn. Motion sensor, I guess. All right, fine. See, this is why I don't look for the collectibles, because there's no hurry up and run slightly faster, please. But we are quickly approaching. Hold on, I need to pour another drink. Time, however. Let's continue a bit. See where we end up. Collectible? No. Okay. There's nothing up here. By the way, I tried to make it brighter for you guys to see in chat, and apparently the HDR controls do nothing.
So it's okay.
Sorry.
He knows what he's doing. Probably safer than we are out here. Come on.
That's it? Okay. Well, I guess we are going the way back here. Oh, keep your eyes peeled for rotor arm, which is why we're here. That's a car part, I'm told. It's fairly generic, but... Oh man, there's all kinds of Duras. Okay. Are you playing the game with music that should be copyright safe? It's a good question. Audio? Alternative music? Is that the one that I should be using? Settings Rhyme? There's an option in the game when I play it. Well, it doesn't say as much, it just says alternative music. But I guess so. If you want to, well, I'd prefer it. So we'll put it on alternative, because that's probably what I need to do. Whatever. We'll check. I doubt that I will get a copyright strike for it, but I could just not post the VOD too. That works. Okay. Is this the way that I came initially? I guess not. No, I think I'd remember this. It's Gauss cannon, whatever it is. Just remember, it's supposed to be streamer-friendly music. We'll put it on alternative and assume that that's the right thing. You know, making an assumption is almost always the right way to go. We all know. Okay, you know what? What are we supposed to be doing here? Locate and search for a usable vehicle. Well, help or just do it for her, because is this usable? We use this one? supposed to look for a van, or? Thought it was an interesting option. A lot of other games have that on there, and I turn it on. I know that some streamers kind of just don't care. I want to play by the rules, but I also realize that, you know, my audience is tiny. Comparatively. I mean, like, the people that care don't care if it's streamed to like 3 people, or 5, or 10. They care if it's streamed to 1,000. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. Maybe it's whatever. I turn it on when I can. I'm happy to do that here. Okay. Steadiest Rhyme, do you remember this part? Like, where I'm supposed to find this stupid car? Or anybody in chat? Pull up your map. Okay, that's good advice. There's camp. Arrows. Zoom? No. I mean, I've got this going. I was typing and not paying attention. It's fine, Marty. Whatever you want to do. That's cool. Up the map. Okay. Unless I'm missing something that is not helping me out particularly. Is that a tarot card that I needed? So that's where I came from initially, at the beginning. I went through there, I went up there, and there wasn't anything over there. So, if I could retrace my steps and then go the other way, maybe it's over there. You should see a crane toward the center of the junkyard. Oh, okay. We were pretty close to there before. All right, we'll get there. Well, there's a crane. Oh, okay. So it's in the jaws of the crane. Thank you very much. Curious if anything's actually going to happen here, because this is a lot of filler. Okay, well there's the stairs of the crane. Suddenly the SWAT cats appear quickly, leave on a mission to save the Mega Cat City. Alright, thank you very much.
Look.
That was fine. Hopefully we don't get a quick time event as I'm pouring another drink. It's water, not this. Was a cartoon in the 90s? I don't remember that one.
I actually used to be pretty good at the claw game at my local arcade. The kids used to call me the grabber.
Nope.
Uh-oh. I hear that now.
Look, why don't you see if you can lower it down so I can
they're
take a look under
self-aware
the hood?
though. Yeah. Well, I can't do anything with one hand and a gun. I can fire once.
Yeah, sure thing. Just watch my back, yeah?
Yeah.
No quick times. Quick times.
All right. Looks like somebody's mom never taught them how to clean up after themselves.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see what we're working with.
2 levers, our greatest weakness.
All right, not too complicated. Back grabber.
What the hell is going on?
My bad.
Okay. I
All
might
right.
want to pause soon. Oh, okay.
Here goes
Because we're.
nothing.
I'll do my best, Steadies Rhyme. I'm more worried about Caitlin getting a car dropped on her.
You did it!
Yeah. Yes, Marty?
Yeah, I think I found my calling.
About time!
My
Maybe
God.
we can see if we can try and get this
I
thing
love you
running.
too, Marty. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Score.
It's loud. Hell yeah.
Shit.
There's something coming!
What?
Hide!
Hell yeah. Let's do this one-handed.
Oh, fuck. Dylan, get the damn werewolf on the damn car!
That was your time to just drop the car.
Hurry the fuck up!
Slam the car. Good luck. All right, she hit the tires. Oh.
Dylan, help! Dylan, come on! Help me! Dylan!
Bitch.
Now!
That's how you do it. Was very exciting. Very nice. Were you trying to do Angel? Yeah, there it is. It's a little bleak.
Dylan,
Oh, it's because
thank
the
you.
lights are
Actually
off.
saved my
It's
life.
confused.
For realsies.
Yeah, no sweat. I just can't wait to see who they choose.
What?
To play me in the movie about how brave I am.
Don't push it.
Okay. So much for our brilliant escape plan.
Okay, back to the lodge.
Are you nuts?
Better than being out in the open. Come on.
Underage will probably eventually be rave, but that's what I was trying to write a couple of ditties for rave music. Still haven't made it on anything yet. And then I need to do a lighting manager so I can have lights going off and stuff, not interrupt Zool. It's a whole thing. Yeah, I'm taking a break now. I'll be back later. Just had to stick around for that. All right, Steady's right. Tell Fiend I said hello
You should go be
as
a
well.
counselor at summer camp, Abby. You'll learn how to interact with people better, and you'll have loads of fun and make friends for life. I'm so sick of people
I
telling me.
think I'm not following Fiend. We should be doing that. But I can't remember. Steady Scribe, type if you're still here, type Fiend's
Hello?
actual username in chat.
Is anyone there?
I didn't realize that both of you streamed, actually. Oh my god, that's loud. There it is. Okay. All right. Sorry, Chad. Okay. All right. We're good. Yes, there it is. Thank you, Iron Fox. Found it eventually. Okay, so what is this girl's backstory? I'm trying to remember. She really likes one of the boys, Jacob, who's now dead. But Jacob was kind of a dick. Is that right? I can't remember. I don't know. She made the brilliant idea, or had the brilliant idea of going down into the cellar by herself instead of going with them to the junkyard, or the junkyard. Got the thing. Actually got a thing this time. So we will see if we can just keep her alive. Oh, that goes back into the thing. I think we should just leave. Yeah. Yeah. That seems bad.
Hope it holds.
Not a chance. Oh, that's it? Okay, that wasn't a leaves, that's a... Okay, let's try the ladder, I suppose. Because I can't see in that direction.
Huh. Trapdoor.
Uh-oh. Old lady? Nope. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it, ladies and gentlemen. I am starting to lose steam a little bit. We've been going for 3.5 hours. Seems like a good time. Let's go raid Fiend. Let's do that. That's gonna be awesome. I want to thank you guys for being here. You know, something I always really appreciate everybody that stops by and hangs out. We have a good time. I want to make special note of my mods that I never do that. I never thank you guys specifically, but I should. Iron Fox and Ping, you guys are here all the time. really appreciate you being here. You do an excellent job. You help me offline too. You guys are fantastic. So thank you. Thank you very much. And the rest of you, thank you for being here also. I know that this is a little bit of a step from what we usually do on Wednesdays, but you know, sometimes we're gonna change it up a little bit. Mostly because our friends are busy, but you know, next Wednesday I'm sure that we'll be back to normal. Go check out the MPT3K on Friday. If you're not already, I'm sure that you are, and if you're not, shame on you. Because we're gonna be back riffing again. Also, it's Ping's birthday on Friday. Also, it's St. Patrick's Day. It's a lot going on Friday. So, let's go raid Fiend. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, just say hello. I don't really have a stream message tonight. I guess it's oh shit, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Just whatever. Just say hi. Oh, you're yes. Go and see Marty as well. Thank you for the raid, by the way, Marty. Go and see Marty. He is premiering Big Bang Bar, which I've seen a little bit of the promos for and stuff. It's going to be amazing. So yes, go see GCC on Friday as well. 9 p.m. Eastern. There you go. All right. Well, everybody have a good night. Have a good week. I will see you Friday, hopefully, at the theater. And if not, I'll see you back here on Wednesday. We're back to doing normal-ish stuff, probably. So anyway, have a good night. See you guys. Bye.